I want to do a couple of follow-ups related to Nevada cattle rancher Cliven Bundy, who's in the middle of a battle with the Bureau of Land Management, the Nevada courts, the U.S. government over unpaid grazing fees dating back over 20 years. Cliven Bundy likes to claim that his family has been grazing cattle for more than 130 years on Nevada lands owned by the federal government. He says that they have this ancestral claim to the land. And there has now been some research done. So to quote what he said, "I've lived my lifetime here. My forefathers have been up and down the Virgin Valley here since 1877. All these rights that I claim have been created through preemptive rights and beneficial use of the forage and the water and access to range improvements. However," and this is where it gets very, very interesting. However, Clark County property records show that Bundy's parents bought 160 acres where he still lives, not in 1877, but in 1948, 2 years after Bundy was born in Bundyville, Arizona. The same year, the Bureau of Land Management was created through executive order by President Harry Truman. Water rights were also transferred to the ranch itself, but not the federally managed land surrounding it. And the court records show that the Bundy family began grazing cattle on that land, not in 1877, not in 1948, but in 1954, when Cliven Bundy was 8 years old. U.S. District Judge Johnny Rawlinson notes that this is the date used in the 1998 ruling, which holds that Bundy would not be permitted to continue using the federal land because he had failed to pay the required fees. That's right. He doesn't have the courts on his side. You have to remember that as well. Bundy argued, "My rights are before the BLM even existed, but my rights are created by beneficial use." KLAS TV examined the genealogy and property records against Bundy's claim, and it turns out that the station reported census records show Bundy's maternal grandmother, Christina Jensen, was born in Nevada in 1901, and records suggests that she later helped to settle Bunkerville, where her grandson lives. No Bundys lived in Bunkerville, according to 1930 and 1940 census records. And the 1930 census records also describe the occupation of Bundy's grandfather as a mesquite farmer, not a rancher. Not a rancher. The man is not a patriot, Lewis. We know that he is stealing from American taxpayers. And it also appears that this entire story of ancestral rights may be based in nothing more than conjecture, rumor, or, to speculate, maybe even deliberate lies. We don't know yet.
Right. Is it possible that this is what he was told, never actually bothered to look it up? I guess it seems there's still a lot we don't know about this entire situation. And certainly I think there's a lot the militiamen supporting him need to know about the situation as well.
Our program is viewer supported. We also do a whole extra program just for our supporters called The Bonus Show. It's hosted by Lewis. Go to davidpakman.com/membership to sign up today.